we ready for this, chat? Are we ready for this earlier than normal Wednesday stream? Good morning. How are we? Happy time zone. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be. Toga! 19 months of subbing. Let's go. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being awesome. Hope everyone else is being awesome today. Cue the tunes. Oh, and I was just going to check if the podcast is up. The podcast is not up yet. Oh, I hit refresh and it's up. Oh, and it's 69 minutes long. Nice. So today's podcast, why we're here, is because I already recorded last week's podcast. You can see it over here. The first penguin, 69 minutes long. Myself and Bruce Simon have a little chat about Japanese stationery. Nice. 69 minutes is about a quarter of the time that we could have spent on this podcast. So yeah, it was Bruce is a longtime friend, now colleague, and just a genuine awesome person. Pen podcast, 619 episodes of a Pen podcast. Crazy talk. Who in their right mind would record this, much less who would listen to this, chat? Who would listen to a guy talk about pens? Crazy talk. Good morning, Tess. Love your face. I have inked up the RAS for usage today, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully you got you're getting somewhere with that pen more than the Hipponoto. Good morning. Nerds, y'all are nerds. Facts. We just need nerd shirts, chat. We just need nerds. Nerd. That's it. Nerds. Who indeed. It gets a bit repetitive after episode 300. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard. Truth. Good morning. My DIY sport is out for delivery this morning. What's a DIY sport? Is that a Rushi? Naperville coming in early, coming in hot with the 5 gifties. 5 gifted subs from Naperville. Jacob, Cat, Not Carnage, Cyramica, Artsy Chickadee. Enjoy your gifted subs. Enjoy your emotes. It was Toby's birthday yesterday, so we're still going to pretend it's Toby's birthday today and spam Toby emotes if y'all want. Thank you, Naperville. I really appreciate you. I did get the pin back. I think I told you that already. The Swapperoonie worked successfully, so that was good. Teeny Pogs for birds. That is, yeah, you should be biased. You heard someone showed off the secret ballpoint yesterday. I did. I couldn't wait till you were for sure going to be here. So we did show it off yesterday. I think I'm probably going to keep it until St. Jude and use it for that. I think that would be a good raffle item to raise money for St. Jude. If I don't hear anything about it today, I'll be emailing Goldspot and our wallet together asking for a new pen. Facts. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, so it's weird. Like these big retailers, I'm not siding with anyone here, but it's weird sometimes how certain companies have to manage through just handle it directly themselves, or sometimes they manage it through the maker when it's like a technical problem. Like my Leonardo, right? When my Leonardo broke, Goldspot's like, well, we could just take it back, or I can work with Leonardo. And I was like, I don't know. So yeah, it's weird. It's always off and on. So yeah, just hopefully everyone gets it resolved soon. That's the key, is we want it to be resolved soon and have a happy ending for everybody. So yeah, let me know. I'm curious. What do you use all your channel points for now? Well, we have pen and ink, fillings, cleanings, giveaways. Just save them up. Looking to send you some stuff in a couple weeks. Headed to Myrtle Beach for a baseball tourney vacation next week, and we'll send you thereafter. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. I'll be vacationing in like 2 weeks myself. So Yeah, there we go. So today we're just chilling a little bit, chilling a little. Make sure Brad drinks water. I didn't do water today. I'm feeling like I probably should go make some water. I'm feeling like water today. Retailers usually are better dealing these things than the manufacturer. Facts. So yeah, we're just chilling today. I'm gonna do a little postcarding. I've inked up 2 pens. We have them right here, getting them nice and tested. I just inked them before stream, so I haven't written with them yet. So we'll test those out, get them going. Actually, let's take them out here. We'll go over all that in a minute. Probably do a little postcards. Want to test out these inks, these pens. I need to, before I forget, you can make me hydrate 250 times. Speaking of hydration, chat. Speaking of hydration, what are you doing, Major Myth? I thought you were stopping. I thought you were stopping at the correct number that was like the prime number. This is just madness at this point. Major Myth with the 25 gifted subs. What is happening, chat? Oh, thank you so much, Major Myth. If you got a gifted sub, I can't read out all those names. They're already just scrolled. Give them a shout out. Give Major Myth a shout out. It tells you when you get a gifted sub, you like even numbers. Well, you like prime numbers the other day, and I see how that worked out for you. Yeah, thank you, Major Myth. I really appreciate that. If you got a gifted sub, what I was going to say, Twitch gives you a little button that says, hey, do you want to thank the person that gave it to you? All you got to do is click it. Just click it. And then check out your emotes. We got a lot of fun emotes here. That means Shaky Brad is going to be running for a minute, chat. You got to put up with it. That's how it rolls around here. So thank you, Major Myth. That is just outrageous. Schmevelin is at 369, which is nice. So that's a good number to stop on. I like that one. You think they just like numbers go up? Yeah, I'm not opposed to numbers go up. Dot Mackie with the gifted sub. Blonde Diva Diamonds. Hope you enjoy your gifted sub. Hope y'all are having fun hanging out in stream. This is gonna be a fun hangout stream today because we're just gonna chat. We're gonna chat about pens. Got the Endless Captiva in yesterday. Cool idea, but I'm concerned about how easily the piston spins. Gonna ink it tonight and see how it goes. That's my one question. So I'll be interested to see. Shaky or high blood pressure, Brad? Why not both? Why not both? Because I take blood pressure meds because I'm of a certain age. Great Scott with the gifted sub to Van Becan. Wow, we are hype trained out the gills here. Pow. Power Belly, 5 gifted subs. Y'all are out of bounds this morning. I appreciate you. If you got the gifted subs from Power Belly, give them a shout out. Check out your emotes. This is what happens when you start a Wednesday stream early. Well, so now you're like training the mouse to go find the cheese in the maze, right? So yeah, this is how the mouse goes to get more cheese. Yeah, Shaky Brad's gonna be up for a little while today, chat. Okay. All right, y'all did it. Fine. I see how you are, chat. Can you shake other pens than spoke pens? I can shake any pen but a fountain pen. That one came about because we were testing them. Someone said how good the magnet was on the spoke pen, and I was like, yeah, like you can get after it a little bit, and it's not going to go flying off, right? Like it's the right amount of tension to hang in there solidly with a lot of movement and be easy to take apart. You're not like, it's not a magnet where you're going. Speaking of, did y'all see the video yesterday? Miss G sent me the Instagram. Everyone's tagging me in the Instagram with the kid who found the pen type B. And then the big popular Instagrammer did a video about pens. Yeah, it was, I remember that stream. Yeah, it was literally someone making a comment about like, oh, they appreciated the effectiveness of the magnet, or they were questioning like how sturdy it is. And I was like, you would be surprised. Y'all haven't seen the Instagram thing? Do y'all want to see the Instagram thing? It's about 2 minutes long. And I don't think there's music in it. So I don't think I can get like dinged on YouTube later. Y'all want to see this? Y'all, if y'all haven't seen this yet, oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, give me a second. While that's going, let me pull this up. Then I'll put it on the screen. So Miss G sent me this. Yeah, apparently the guy who did it has like 10 million followers. I'd never heard of him, but he did an awesome job. And y'all, everyone here will appreciate this, and some of you more than others. I even I saved it so I can send it to people. Threads just got a makeover. All right, just let me find it real quick. Okay. All right, so thank you for all your gifted subs. We have to stop Shaky Brad because he's beeping while this is going on. Ooh, did it finish? It did not finish. Did someone famous do something with pins? No, but a pretty popular Instagram creator did something with a very famous pin in our realm. So, all right, so we're gonna pause Shaky Brad for just a minute. Apologies, chat. Maybe I can run it myself later just to make up for it. All right, so let me get this over here. So we'll see how this works on here. So we're in my saved things, and it's this. So I'm gonna play this, and we're gonna see. Y'all have to tell me how the volume is and all that stuff. So okay, just hold pause. We're gonna unmute, and can I restart it?
Oh my god, it's a pen! Could you... Oh! That's so fun! Imagine signing divorce papers with this!
Yep, don't worry, I got it. These are called jet pens. This specific one is a titanium matte CWNT pen type B. I don't think you understand. Come here. There are two things that people will genuinely appreciate. It does not matter the stage of life. From youth to old age, the two things that people really like are a good quality cardboard box and a good quality pen. Does that make sense? Even for people who don't steal anything, if you let them borrow a good quality pen, get closer, that pen is gone. They're taking that pen immediately once they realize that it is a good pen. Back it up. If you don't believe me, ask anybody who works in an office lobby that offer pens to use. I promise you half of those pens are gone before the day is over, right? This specific pen itself already looks good from presentation. It looks like it's a good weighted pen. Not only that, the sound alone made me want this pen until I saw the price, right? I'm like, oh, for this therapeutic sound, how much is this pen? It is $200 back up. I don't have that many things to write down. I don't write down that many things in a day. For $200, that pen better come with actual real therapy. And if I get that pen and somebody steals it, come back around, I'm taking you to court. This is a legal battle at that point.
You guys have to see what I found. Oh my god, it's a pen! Could you...
You got to do this part too.
That's so fun! Imagine signing divorce papers with this!
Yep, don't worry, I got it. These are called jet...
So that was it. That was the hot stuff yesterday. It's so good. It's so good. So yeah, CW&T replied in here. Major Myth saying jet pens is sending him a pen. So this guy's got 10 million followers. So Miss G says he exposes restaurant recipes, like for like being like basic like type of stuff. I haven't looked at any of the other videos. But he looks awesome. This was hilarious. So apparently, secrets. Like the off menu recipes type of stuff. Gotcha. So really fun. I love this. Miss G sent me this yesterday, and a bunch of other people started tagging me in it. You can actually see one in there. He's only 27. He looks old and wise. Yeah. That's funny. So we thoroughly enjoyed this yesterday. People spend $200 on a pen. Could you believe there's a podcast about pens? So did we flex on them? We can do that all day, chat. He has a few videos where people say he's in his 40s. That's amazing. Weird, amazing internet products and test out life hacks. Nice. Yeah. Oh, did I not follow him? Like, this looks like a fun follow. So follow. There we go. So yeah, a bunch of people I know are in the comments too. I mean, 160,000 likes. Like, come on. But it's funny, and I can see like all my friends in there, like the people you follow that follow him, show up in there. So really cool. I love that one. That was fun. That was fun. So again, rewind. Thank you for all the gifted subs. That really means a lot. I really appreciate you. Jackie's in the comments. I can't even see all the little comment circles are like filled up. But yeah, I can't see everyone in there. Marty's in there. A bunch of people's in there. So yeah, really cool. Brad sent you an email. What is going on with that narwhal? Gotcha. I will take a look at it. Okay, real quick. I'm going to do something unfair. I need to write an address on an envelope before I forget, chats. Let me do this super fast, and then we'll get into some pen and ink testing. This one's got to go to Australia, so I need to get this out. Out of net. Hey, thank you for being here. Appreciate the biddies. Oh, my alerts didn't go off because I had them muted because we were watching a video. Hey, thank you for being here. Thank you for the 1, 2, 3 biddies. That's super cool. Hope you enjoy your time here. Appreciate you. I was watching a crochet tutorial. What did I miss? You missed this guy. You missed us looking at this yesterday. What's up, Ali Mal? Do you know any envelopes that are fountain pen friendly? Between envelopes and like letter writing kit stuff, that's the hardest thing that I have to answer. Like that's stuff I really don't know. I mean, I always tell people the Clairefontaine writing set is your best bet because the paper's good. Brooks, what's up? Hey, I got my nibs in. FYI, thank you. Appreciate that. I was more mad for whoever's pinned he found. Yeah. Exactly. Then we did have to flex on him a little bit. You got to do this. Like I'm telling you, this part's important. So good. So good. Okay, I'm going to write this real quick. It'll take me 2 seconds. I just have to do this off camera. We don't like to dox people, chat. Man, Sharpie ASMR is nice. Also, smell-o-vision. Yeah, it's a Sharpie marker. Yeah. How does that plop compare to the spoke roadie plop? It's very different because the spoke roadie pop isn't really designed to pop, right? It's not that finely engineered as the gap as the CW&T because the magnet more does like the pull. So it's more like the separation of the magnet and a little bit of the seal as opposed to like this is just like so microscopically tight fitting that's why you get the really loud pop. All right, I need a big international stamp, chat. I'm gonna need these stamps later. I did have to order some new added additional ounce stamps, so we got to do international. Spoke TI on TI has pretty good pop tolerances. Really? I need to try. Oh, did I watch the race? Did I ever? This is the first weekend where I couldn't watch it live and I got spoiled because the F1 site put it on the home page before I could get over to the F1 TV site. I'm really good about not getting spoiled. but it was still worth. Obviously, it was very much worth watching. So, yeah, it was great. It was a very fun and enjoyable race. So, but yeah, I'm really like, I know I can watch a lot of the races without getting spoiled, and that one, that was lame. I was like, why is that on the front page? So, exciting and frustrating. It was frustrating. What's the brand of those super smelly permanent markers? I think they're alcohol based. They're big markers, like thick, big. Probably like there's Poscas, but it's not. Those aren't the stinky ones. You're talking about the ones you can get at like Staples, because I've used those for poster boards. I should come to Montreal next year. Heck yeah, I should. Definitely a Lando ride or die now. Yeah, he's feeling himself a little bit. I mean, he's always been like very confident, but now that he's got that W, he's like, no, not the scented ones. No, they're not paper made. I'm gonna find them real quick. They were literal, like they're in aluminum. The ones I used were in aluminum barrels, and they were about, I don't know, they were like this thick. They're like, it's like this thick aluminum barrels, and then the chisel tip was like this thick. Like they were really, really honking. But when I was in the golf business, I did all the not the shake ones. I did all the scoreboards by hand, because like this is in the 90s. Like we didn't have like probably like digital stuff that worked as well. So I did all the scoreboard work. Now I gotta find them because I used to use them. Let's see what we can find, chat. You have 2 Lego McLarens now? I should get one. They probably don't make them anymore. Here, y'all can watch me browse Staples because it's gonna bug me. I don't even know how to find this. Do they have any kind of sort, brand, marker type? Do they have price? Because I bet they're expensive. Oh man, I don't remember the brand. That's too many brands. Oh. Price, high to low. Let's see. I'm looking for these big markers that are like aluminum barrel markers they're pretty much, the Sharpie Magnum's probably taken over from that, but they're like this big, chat, right? But they were striped, like red and blue and black, and they had like a pinstripe on them. My local course uses Sharpie Magnums now. Yeah. Were they X-Acto? It's just bugging me now because this is like struck up a memory that I want to, that it's driving me crazy. But yeah, it looks like Sharpie has this market now. We're getting closer to something like this in design. There was some, oh yeah. They might be Sanford. But I think y'all know what I'm talking about. If you're old like me. If you're old enough, you know. Morning. Oh, we have our poor baby broke her toe yesterday, maybe. All Elizabeth wanted to do yesterday was wish Toby a happy birthday. So she went running through the house to go find Toby and clanked it on his little bed. And now it's purple. Now it's purple. How's it feel? How does it feel? Yikes. So, yeah. All right. I don't see them anymore. But, you know, this is probably them in the generic category. You're older than me and don't know. Look at the link I posted. Of course. Yeah, there we go. Sanford. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Of course, Reed Wizzles finds it in nostalgia. Yeah, so we use these stripy ones, I think. Well, these never went in the big size. These were king size, but they were never as big as this barrel. So we had like this barrel size with different stripes on it. I like this one's not as big as this one, but these are great links, y'all. Chart Pack AD markers. Yeah, we're talking like this size. So Chart Pack is newer. Chart Pack has taken over from some of these generic accounts. But yeah, it was like this but bigger. It was this size. Are there more pictures of it? Nope, just crocheting. So yeah. Yep. So we had red, blue, and green, and I would do my scoreboards. Let's see here. For when you have a chance, any thoughts on the Binu rollerballs? I'm thinking I'd like to get one as a pretty EDC. Oh gosh, I remember Marks a lot. These stunk. Yeah, we didn't use these. These I used when I was in high school. Yeah, Momo, if you have a link to the Binu rollerball, I haven't really looked at it. If someone can put me a Binu rollerball link, we can do that. We can do anything y'all want today. So we're just going to hang out and chill. Yeah, this is pretty much what it was. It wasn't art line, but it was this size marker with this tip. So yeah. Y'all found some good stuff. But boy, I remember these Marks a lot. I think these might have even been on our school supply kit when we were younger. Looking at some of these older marker imageries. But yeah, I think y'all pretty much nailed it. So it was along those lines. Like that one Rewizzle showed with the stripes on it. Like that one. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, y'all are still looking. All right, then we got the Binu. We'll look at the Binu next. Yeah, these are great. So, yeah, that's style. So I would get a list of all the tournament names and I would get on like a big like lunch table and just sit out there in these big boards and just my big block writing. I got lots of props on my scoreboards. That's how you quickly become the scoreboard guy at the golf tournaments when you have good handwriting. So I didn't do calligraphy. I never liked the calligraphy scoreboards because it's like making it hard to read on purpose. And I never understood the value of that. People used to do the calligraphy scoreboards besides looking cool. So mine were like super legible. All right, let's look at this Binu rollerball because I haven't really seen many with the rollerball tips. And we certainly haven't reviewed any. So it looks like, okay, so they're using the same barrel size and then they're doing like a tip conversion there. So this is probably a Schmidt mechanism, Milky Way and Scepter. Let's look at the Scepter because that's a bigger one. So I'm guessing, visually speaking, they're using Schmidt parts and Schmidt refills. So you're going to be completely happy with this. Let's see if we can find a Scepter here because those are Grand Scepter or like a regular Scepter. Okay, so there's Milky Way. I'm going to do a comparison here because they're very different shapes. I've almost inked up a Binu today, so then let's do a Scepter. That's the same color. I have a Binu to ink up. I couldn't decide on what ink to do. So Binu uses Schmidt nibs, right? So they have a relationship with Schmidt for their parts. This one's interesting because it doesn't have the nose cone. Like the Schmidt nose cone, like say like this one does. So this is different, right? So a lot of people will recognize this. And Brooks can chime in here if he wants. This looks like the tip that a lot of makers will use for the fountain pen conversions, that you can use a international length cartridge into the fitting here. So I'm wondering if that's what they're doing. Do they say specifically? Momo, are you looking for the to use it with the fountain pen cartridge or for like a regular rollerball cartridge? Okay, there we go. So do you want it to use the fountain pen cartridges or the standard like a black rollerball cartridge? Because this is going to work just fine. This is the okay. So you can't switch them back and forth. So this one is designed for fountain pens. So the ones with the nose cone, see like this one, then we'll look at the other one. I think they might be different. So this is the nose cone that I'm talking about, this silver piece that's in the front. This piece has a international fitting back here for the cartridge to fit into. This one, I believe, is different. So let me see what it says. Yeah, so this one takes your standard rollerball refills. Do you understand the difference here? I think this is just traditional rollerball. Yeah, standard rollerball. Okay. Are we on the same page here? So if you're looking at this one, you're going to get your standard rollerball refills. Like this, right? The other ones will use international cartridges when they have the silver nose cone. So depending on what you want. Do you know if any gel refills work? So they don't list. They don't list the specific refill that they use. So I think, I can't answer if they're using Schmidt refills or not because they don't list it specifically. Hey, thank you, Bama Chocoholic, for giving them a shout out. Oh, and thank you. Someone else did it here. I missed it too. Blonde Diva Diamonds. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for being here. So let's check. Let me see something here real quick. See if we can find out. Stop. I need someone to like do a breakdown. Do they have rollerball? Do they have a rollerball? Yep. So we want one without the section, and we want to see. God, that's good looking. Let's see if they list exactly what refill it is. Okay. This does not help. Oh, here it is. So this is a lie. So I highlighted filling system, and it says G2 standard rollerball refill. That is not a G2 standard rollerball refill. That is a Pilot G2 shaped refill. A G2 standard refill in this context, if you spell it like this, tells me Parker style. Oh, so let's look at a different model. So this would actually be a gel pen compatible, like a Pilot G2 compatible. But let's look at one of the shorter ones that doesn't have. They don't have any of the short ones like that Milky Way. Oh, does the Scepter? Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the Schmidt ceramic roller. So if they're using this refill, Pilot G2s, Pilot Juices, you can get your gel pens in there. It's just whether I know the Milky Way is available or not. I don't know what refill they're using, but that looks like this section here. I think we're there. Linus Tech Tips just made and sold a bunch of bolt action pens that take G2 refills. Which G2? Pilot G2 or G2 International? I wonder why Pilot did that. Because certainly the G2 International size existed before the Pilot, right? G2 International sold with Schmidt. Okay. So that is... I was going to show you that refill. So basically, Easy Flow 9000, something along those lines. So that is G2 International, is what we refer to as Parker style, which is a stupid... I agree that that's like a problematic name, too. That is a very unclear name. But the problem with G2, saying G2 International, is the most popular gel pen in the world is called a Pilot G2, and that's not the same refill. Was not expecting a tech YouTuber to say Schmidt Easy Flow 9000. Yeah, that's funny. All right. Did we get there, Momo? Are we there? G2 is the pen model name. I know, but I'm asking, like, could you have not done that? Could you have called it the, I don't know, S2 and saved us a lot of, like, consternation? You'll let it simmer? All right. I don't know if we totally confused, if we made it better or worse. Yeah, so they're called ceramic rollers, this type of refill. So a lot of cross pins. This is the classic OG rollerball refill, right? To where I consider the modern rollerball refill to be the Schmidt P81 27. But these predate, at least in shape. This was the style you would get in your cross pins, your Parker pins. It's called a ceramic roller. And they're pretty much Pilot G2 compatible. And that's probably where like Pilot G2 originally got their shape from. They have a G1 and G3. I know they have a G3. The G3 was the capped model, which was pretty nice. I don't remember the G1 offhand. So, there was a question here a second ago. So yeah, if y'all have questions today's a good day. Papuio. Notebook question. Is there a version of the Hobonichi Techo planner that's a plain grid notebook, not a planner calendar? Yes, but not in hardcover. So the answer is yes, except for hardcover. If you want like an A5 size, you can get them, but they're not in... You would have to go to like an aftermarket type situation. They don't make it easy to find, though. Wow. Am I going to be able to find this? The plight of the pen nerd, right? Yeah, they put it under accessories. So it's not these styles, it's this style. So they come, here we go. So they come, they're bound nicely, they're just not hardcover. So if it's I guess with Hobonichi, if it's not a calendar, it's an accessory. So this has the same paper on the interior. And like these are amazing. Like this is a probably like an S tier notebook. A5 and A6 sizes, completely just grid. You know, no dates, no planners. This is the one that has the different color sections in it. It's amazing. It's an amazing notebook. It just doesn't have a hardcover. And like, what are these? $10? $10. Like, this should be the most popular notebook in the world. I forgot to thank everyone who told me good things about Matthew Chin's Kodachi grind. I'm loving it. Thanks. It is amazing. It is amazing. Yeah, like, this should be the #1 notebook in the world, probably. I don't know. My Midoris would probably argue, but Whenever I get a refillable non-fountain pen, to take a picture of the pen with the refill outside the body. That's so smart. I hate when family members hand me an empty pen and ask if I can find a refill for it. Yeah. You just saw that Ren from all the pen shows passed away? No way. Dang, I didn't hear that. Well, that stinks. He's a institution. The man was an institution at pen shows. Yeah, R.I.P. Ren. Wow. Yeah, I didn't know that. Was he in Raleigh this weekend? Seems like it. So there's this guy that would go to all the pen shows, and he was, I don't know, he was just he was part of the traveling circus, right? So, he would do, like, I got to know him from the Atlanta Pen Show, where he would do, like, overnight security. But he would just he passed after Baltimore. Wow, so it's been a while. I had no idea. No, I saw him in Atlanta. I know he was in Atlanta. I saw him in Atlanta. Right? Or am I just thinking of previous years? So yeah, that sucks. But he was just basically, yeah, he was in Atlanta. Okay, I thought so. So yeah, he would go to all the pen shows. He would kind of sell stuff there sometimes, but he was mostly just like helping the show and doing a little security type of stuff. If you've been to a pen show, like more than one pen show, you probably recognize him. My only problem with the plain Hobonichi notebook is the different color sections. I want a version with all the same colors, the blank pages and the planners. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. It's a little bit weird to offer the notebook as we're just going to make a plain notebook and then we'll just segment it up. Like, I get the idea of breaking it apart, but like, I think most people don't necessarily need it. What's up, Hamiltons? Not to brag, but I got to spend lots of time with Matthew and the Chins last week, and it was a blast. That's awesome. That's so cool. I was curious about a Hobonichi where I could roll my own bullet journal. That's the one. Like, yeah, it's great. Was he ever at Chicago? Only convention I ever went to, but if I'm thinking of the same person, he was memorable. He was memorable. He always had like he had this weird leather cowboy. It wasn't even like a cowboy looking hat. It was like an Australian outback looking hat. You know, he was older. He's probably in his 60s. Ponytail. Just a real character looking guy. And he's the guy that would come in to kick you out. He was the guy that would come kick you out when it was getting close to like 5 o'clock. He would like come in. He'd be like, "All right, I got an announcement. You got to go." Frequently with an unlit pipe. Yep. I'm stunned that it's $10 on the site. Spent twice for that one. I thought I was spending like $15 to $20 for sure. Naper Villain, I'm with you. He spoke German to me randomly too. Really? Crazy. That's probably a guy with stories. In the US, they're way more expensive. I guess probably with the shipping. Like if I went and ordered this, it would probably cost me like $10 each for shipping, right? If you're going to buy a bunch, buy it from Hobonichi. Makes sense. Yeah, because you know what, Naper Villain, now that you say that, I think I got mine from Jet Pens. Jet Pens would stock them. Oh, I'm sitting here telling all this to Papa Weo, and I literally have this notebook right here. Do you know any readily available D3 refills other than Big Crystal? I don't even know what D3 is. So, this is mine. These have a shock 22. Okay. So we're not crazy. Yeah, between all the imports and stuff. So this is literally that notebook, Papa Weo. The cover is really sturdy. Really sturdy on this thing. So, yeah. It's a great notebook. Look how so this is fountain pen ink swabs. They don't even go through the, like you can see them, obviously, ghosting, but like, it's crazy how good this notebook is. Love it. I went through all that, and there's one sitting right here. Duh. Okay, let's do a giveaway. And then I'm going to do some ink testing. We'll see. I've noticed that basically anything from Japan is double the price in US. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, by the time you get the products here, like there's lots of costs inherent with that. Pack of purple blooms! 22 months of subbing. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, just the cost of importing, shipping, all those extra fees. All right. Let's see here, chat. Go through notebooks like crazy, finding a good quality, decent price, rarely available notebook. And Yucatan is a bit complex, and I go with Moleskine, which isn't the best. Yeah, that's tough. I don't know if you have Leuchtturm availability. That's an upgrade to me, paper-wise, from Moleskine. And a lot of places that sell Moleskine will sell Leuchtturm. Sometimes Rhodia, but they don't have as good of formats as the Moleskines do. I will readily admit that. D3 is the first one here on the list. Oh, yeah. I had no clue that was called a D3. I've never seen that refill other than a Bic. I mean, you can just look at the nose cone area, right? It's either that or going to be a generic, right? I would think. Moleskine used to be my favorite until I discovered fountain pens. Moleskine's really good for gel and ballpoint. It's a little rough on roller balls. You would think as popular as skeins are, they would upgrade their paper. They've never been interested in that. They'll change their paper. They've changed their paper many times. For 5 notebooks, shipping is $32 from Hobonichi. So yeah, you would come out. So what's that? That makes them like $15 to $16 each. Yeah. When I find Leuchtturm, it's my go-to. Yeah. They're sold at an upmarket price. Interesting. Yeah, they should be the same, same general price as Moleskine. Interesting. Rhodia is amazing. Yeah, Rhodia just doesn't have the formats. Yeah, Toga, I've never seen that refill outside of a Bic. So I'm sorry, I'm not showing y'all this refill right here. It's either been in a Bic or a generic pen. Inkpressions notebooks. Taxes and imports, right? Taxes, imports, and shipping. For sure. All right, giveaway. That's what we're doing, chat. All right, let's see here. Elizabeth kind of destroyed the icebox yesterday. Should we give away stinky markers? This is a good pack of markers. I'm going to give that away to y'all one day. Let's give away another Dragon Drawer notebook. Since we're on notebooks, let's give away this one. Where are the stickers? There they are. Let's give away a Dragon Drawer. I'm going to keep the artwork. Clark, if you're here. I'm going to keep the artwork. I need more magnets. Do I have any magnets? I don't have any magnets. All right. Let's give away a notebook. Can't wait to win again. I don't need notebooks. None of us need notebooks. So this is the Atoms to Astronauts. I didn't go look at the website. It's just a really cool notebook. So A5. This is really it's kind of built like that Hobonichi. It's got a really thick, it's not a hard cover, but it's a really thick cardboard cover. And it's a full graph paper notebook. I don't know if it's fountain pen friendly or anything. Do you have somewhere you buy rock and roll stickers? No. The only time I ever do is if I see something randomly on Instagram, but I don't have a spot. Brad, when you get your hair cut, do you get a fade or is that a Princeton? I have no idea. I just say I want number 1 on the sides and I want it really high, up high. But otherwise, I don't know the name of it. Hey, we turn down that air to 73, please. You've had good luck with these notebooks and fountain pens? Nice. So apparently, maybe. What's the ruling? It's 5mm grid. And it's pretty faint too. It's kind of like a light gray. Test it on the back page. I'm not going to test it. I'm also going to give Clark sent in these feta is beta stickers, so we're going to do that too. Yeah, I just say like keep it a little bit long on the top and cut it high, but I don't have a name for what I like. I just go to like sports clips. Like I don't really care too much. I used to go to like a fancy place, but I don't have time to set an appointment nowadays. They're from the UK. It's really sick. Oh, I'm about to put the giveaway in my web browser. Let's not do that. Okay. And plus, like, between me and my son, like, we can't set a schedule to, like, set an appointment with someone. So we just, like, do you want to... He's like, I need a haircut. And I was like, all right. Then we just go. All right, this giveaway's open. Exclamation point raffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. It's called the Dowdy. True. Like, yesterday, it had been so long since I had a haircut. And I told the lady, like, I, like, won on the side. And they have it in the little slip thing. You know, they have, like, your previous thing. And she was, like, questioning it. She was like, because my hair was so long, he's like, you really want it that short? I'm like, yes, I want it that short because it's been, like, way too long since I've had a haircut. This is all TMI, chat. What are we talking about? Can we talk about pens again? I have a barber that I go to. I wish I had a barber. Like, if there was, like, a cool little barber spot, I would 100% prefer to go to that. It's just where we live. It's not convenient. And then I'd have to go to more like the salon style, which I used to go to. I like going to like the salon style places, but I have to schedule so far in advance and we just can't, like, I just can't time that stuff up. Like, there's just no way to time it. Like, it's usually worth the cost. But it's not worth the timing. Just do a zero buzz cut all year round. They ask you every time if you're sure. Yeah. Thank you, Dragon Drawer. I still owe you a follow-up email, Dragon Drawer, from a while ago. Oh, these look cool. So this is the place where this notebook came from. Engineering collection. Space collection. Oh, these are wild. Cool style. Physics. Nice. Quantum physics. Oof. Yeah, we're getting close to that age. Yeah, where I want my hair cut and the barber goes, which one? Yeah. We're teetering on the edge, chat, for sure. I got 20% off. I'll skip free stuff. Thanks, though. Thanks for asking, though. I appreciate that. I will skip free stuff, though. Nice. Cool stuff. Dear Bot, Eldest is an astrophysics major. He needs this notebook. Yeah, this is a physics one, right? Yeah, hair on the top is on borrowed time. It's just facts, man. Hair cut and colored, sticking with green hair. One of these days, I still want to do the dye. I don't know. We're getting to the time. I need to raise the level if I want to go color. Found a good barber recently, really happy with it. First time I asked him to clean up a pompadour mohawk and not had it ruined. Yeah, that's tough. If like you go to someone who doesn't do that, that's got to be a tough set. That ship has sailed. Yeah, my ship is sailing. The Guri Hell is my favorite. He's a troll, like the little troll dolls. Every time he's on TV, like during the playoffs last year or 2 years ago, I'd make my wife go like check out that. Get a pentac tattoo in your neck. That's the last place I would get a tattoo. Seems like, I don't know, like the neck seems like a terrible place for a tattoo. Seems pretty popular these days though. Forehead, that would be a bad idea. Nothing above the shoulder. Although ear doesn't seem bad. I see plenty of like behind the ears. That seems okay. Or back of the neck. But like anything on the front. Didn't start coloring my hair to milk feathers, which I started doing years ago. Yeah. Yeah, one of my pickleball friends bounces. She bounces between like bright blue and bright pink, and I'm like always jealous. All right, is that thing done? All right, let's pick a winner. Here we go. All right, winner is Need to Journal. What? Need to journal? You have a new journaling notebook. Do you need to journal in this notebook? I have a feeling you might need to journal in this book. My grandpa's 103 with a full head of hair. Crazy. Appropriate win. Perfect, right? All I ever wanted was Dr. J's 1976 fro. That's legit. That's like the canonical fro. Need to journal. Here. Have you won before, Need to Journal? First time winner? Second time winner? Need to change name to Big Gold Nibs? Well, that's what Namiki winner Vlad did. Change their name. Because someone won something like way back. You won before? Okay, nice. Well, then email me. You know the rules. hello@penanac.com. Tell me you won the physics notebook. Yeah, that's when people started changing their names. What did Alan changed his name to like Never Wins or something. Or was talking about it. Need to journal. Nice. All right, email me your shipping address. If you do it today, I think I'm going to be shipping this afternoon. So if you have time to send it to me today, I might have time to get it out today. All right. It has been years, Barry. Yeah, every time you were asking about the Procyon, I was like, seems curious. I also rebrand every item I've ever won to Minky. Nice. All right, let's look at some stuff here. So I just inked these 2 pens this morning, but I have not even tested writing with them. So let me see if I can get these going. Is Elizabeth home? Can we ask her why every woman between 16 and 30 is getting septum piercing? She is home. Septum piercings are cool. I like them. This is where I tore out a page from the other day. All right, let's see what this looks like. So this is the Original Plus. This is the RAS. Oh yeah, Narwhal Original Plus. You didn't miss it. It's literally coming out of my mouth right now. It's a vacuum filler. I put in Violent Giraffe. I think I'm just going to lose this page because it's going to bug me. So this is a pigmented ink. Yeah, that was, well, it's dark. It went up to about right here. This was a single push, right? I didn't do like a double pump thing. And this is a pigmented ink, which I'm okay putting in this. I've used their barrels for other pigmented inks before. And plus you can take this apart to get it pretty clean. So like I didn't really have a problem. Oh, you didn't say they weren't cool, but everyone has. Oh, no, I know you didn't say they weren't cool, but everyone has them. I was like, I guess because they're cool. Apparently the belly button piercing is still all the rage. That was like all the rage way back in the day. This is a really, really dark purple. So I want to do the pigmented ink because I'm going to do a postcard here in a bit, and that's always a good ink to send out on a postcard if they get wet or something. This is really, really dark, though. I mean, not I expected it to be dark, but I'm trying to see if there's like any purple in here that you can see. We'll do a little swab here in a second. So this is the notebook where I just test the pens and just see if the flow is going good, see if it's a color I like. This is my Destroy Your notebook. Yeah, y'all probably can't see. I guess you can maybe see a hint of purple here if I hold it this close. Put Lamy Green in my Novelure Rice. Yeah. Did you ever find out if you can do a virtual Pelican home? God, I didn't. Let me write that down. I'll write that down right now. I need to email them. You can yeah, it's just from this distance you can't really see it. Okay, I made me a note to do the Pelican up. The sparkles are really, really great. And their anodization, we'll see how it lasts, but it looks like super strong. Like it's a very, very like nice coloration on here. It's applied very nicely. I like the nib. You're the Seattle Hubmaster? Sweet. So, this is a fine nib. So, nope, didn't lose chat. I had to talk to my daughter. She's getting ready to go to work. So I just wanted to chat. Sorry. I normally say hold up for a second, but I just went for it. So what I was saying is this is a fine nib. They've dialed in their nibs from the very first ones. That was a thing. Like they were kind of weird and wonky. They're really good now. I know. Sorry. I usually say hold on a second, but she just barged in here. She literally has like probably like a broken pinky toe. Like it's, and she's just trying to figure out what to do about what she needs to wear to work and stuff like that. So good times, good times. So, all right. I love the original Plus feel. Like the feel of this pen is really, really solid. I reviewed one of the ones they when they first came out with this model back on the blog. You can find that I think very positively of this one. We'll see how Tess's situation goes. Yeah, we've tried to tape it and do buddy tape and all that stuff. So I told her to bring, like, she's not allowed to wear sandals or anything, but I told her to bring some extras. Put them in the car, and maybe they'll have mercy on her souls. Get it? Yeah. Hang on. Hold, please. All the kids are home. Calgon, take me away. All right. Keep rating you to write the ink name on the page. I am going to put it on the little card here in a second. There. So I did the Petrol Buffalo. That one's pigmented, and it cleaned out really, really well. So I didn't really have a problem putting a pigmented ink in this pen. Like I'm not even sweating it one bit. I've been very happy with the Octopus fluids. So this was a vac filler, so the nib obviously went into the bottle to fill, so it's ready to write. This one, this is the Gold Spot Coffee Retro 51 fountain pen, and I filled it with the Kobe Antique Sepia. But I haven't tested that. Are you going to celebrate the holiday on stream tomorrow? I'm not streaming tomorrow, and I don't know what holiday. Yes, we're not quite ready to write here yet. So I just, a converter field, International Axe Throwing Day. We have thrown stuff on the stream before, just no axes. So I just filled this one with the converter, because if I can keep it clean, I will. So this is why I have this notebook as well, because I can just get in here and destroy a page. Hey, look, it's working. So unfortunately, I chose two very dark inks today for y'all to see, and fine nibs. This is also a fine Yovo number 6 nib. This is, what's the name of this pen? The official name. That's why we write things down, chat, because I can't reach the mouse to go look at it. So this is the Coffee House. So Naperville, my official blog searcher. Do I have Fika Tea Time Coffee Ink review out there? Because that's what I'm trying to find here. I'm trying to find a match to that ink. And this is Kobe. Wow, those decays are horrible. Kobe Katano Antique Sepia. So again, this notebook is just pure junk. We just scribble and doodle and make pens work and all that stuff. All right, I did do a review of that. I thought I did. I'm almost out of it, so I need to go. This was one of my friends told me, try this one. I think this might be a close comparison. So you can see this one. This is dark. So this one's brown. Let's see. This brown is actually harder to see than the purple up top. It's very dark. What is the name of the ink you want to match? It's in this link right here. It's Sailor Fika Tea Time Coffee. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. The lines on Fika Tea Time Coffee look a little bit lighter, but we'll see. It's a cool ink. All right, so let me do a little color swatching here. No hurricane parties. It's not hurricane party type time yet. It's not in Mountain of Ink. Yeah, it was a limited edition. Why is the mail here? I used to drink Hurricanes when we had Hurricanes, but not anymore. Did I tell you about the time I got kicked out of Pat O'Brien's in New Orleans? That sucked. All right. It's pretty hard to do. I wish we'd have some rain. We're in like a dry spell. I wouldn't say drought, but it's been a week or more. And it's so hot, everything's getting brown. All right, sorry. Screwing around here. So we'll do little swabbies here. Flight's out early. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Slumberland Studio. Oh, I don't even need that today. Sorry. Talking to myself. Yeah. I mean, it's maybe been like a week and a half. Not that long. So again, I decided I want to go thin. Create a swatch card of the Fika ink. I need to go get that. Yeah. I have like very little left. So I've been not hoarding it. I just haven't been using it. But now's the time to use it. Wow. I kind of overcooked this one by a lot. I'm going to be mad at this one, chat. Dislike. I wasn't paying attention and just did like big, broad strokes. It's all right. I'll live, right? I'll go get the Fika tea time. June's the best month in New York. Where does it rank in Georgia? Somewhere in the middle. We're not off the charts yet, but we're getting there. Redo it. I really want to redo it. I might. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, that's a pigmented ink too, so it's really just like straight up absorbed into the paper. So you'll see probably a difference with like just like a traditional fountain pen ink. The pigmented ink just went right through everything. And you can see the difference on like the hydrophobic parts of the little card here. They do much better. So this is actually a good test between pigment inks. So you can see since this is a different ink formulation, like the hydrophobic parts of the card didn't really reject the ink. Whereas this one, it did, right? I can like even move this off. Right. So that's an interesting difference between a pigmented ink and a standard fountain pen ink. So now I'm going to go get Fika tea time and do a little card. Interesting. I was not expecting that. It makes sense. After the fact, y'all hear Toby? The kid shut the door because I'm too loud. And he's at the door he's borking to get in. But he's just going, woof. Dada, I'm here. Woof. Toby, is that you? That was mean. Oh, now he's whining. Toby, is that you? Don't worry. There it is. I'm going out there. Toby, where are you? Poor guy. So, I am the alpha. He doesn't like it when he can't get to me. I'm the only one that he has to know where he's at all the time. So, I'm going to go get him real quick. I'm going to go grab the Fika Tea Time ink real quick. Be right back. There he is. What you doing? There it is. All right, we're good now. All right, so this is the Sailor Fika Tea Time. The problem is, this was a limited edition. It's like a 15 mil bottle, 20 mil bottle. So I've used a bunch of it. I've sent some to San Francisco, I believe, or did I pull it back? I can't remember, but I don't have a ton left. That's so interesting about the pigment in ink. I would have never figured that. I like this little writing mat that I have because it's small enough to be also like a little desk mat for ink spills and things like that. So I have desk mats on desk mats. Yeah, I don't think I have a good raspberry colored ink, now that y'all are talking about that. But black and white grit is harsh on the eyes. I do agree with that. So, like, I won't keep this up here forever. I just want to do this so I don't spill. I do agree with that. So we'll let that dry. It's looking pretty good, chat. So this will be Sailor Fika Tea Time Coffee, which is a weird name. It's going to be pretty close. Do you do chromatography on your inks? I don't, but I should. I think that's valuable. When you're just trying to get to like the nuts and bolts of something like this violet giraffe, that's not going to show anything in chromatography, most likely. To this, to like these two inks, I would really want to see a comparison in chromatography because I actually see some green in this, and it would be interesting to see how it came out. I don't think my little, where I dropped the swabs is going to really show anything. Pretty close. It's a good comparison. I do think Antique Sepia is a little bit darker, just to the naked eye. Add a drop of water to the swab spots. On the paper towel or like on here? But yeah, I keep threatening just like grab some chromatography strips at some point. All right, let me see if I can drop some water on here without me. Well, I've kind of cross-contaminated these. I don't know what's what anymore. I've kind of contaminated the browns with the purples. I don't think it would be a very good test. But I need to, like, what do? I'm a new viewer. I literally talk about pens and stationery. Fountain pens, standard pens, gel pens, ballpoint pens, inks, paper. I write about them. I podcast about them. I stream about them. It's my job. I talk about pens. So, yeah. Thank you for being here, viewer. Viewer do 33. Appreciate you chatting, too. So I'm just looking, like, I'm comparing two different brown inks to see if I can find one that's comparable. Naperville and Beat You. Yeah, that's a first. Mimo. I know. I went for a bold pen. It's a little bit bothersome. I'm not going to lie, Mimo. And produce good vibes in spades. I really try. Like, I'm not lying, chat. Like, the vibes help me, hopefully, as much as they help you. Y'all give me good vibes. Hopefully, that is returned in kind. So, yeah, we went for a vibe pen. Van Diemen's Azure Kingfisher. I have not. This is a vibes-based economy. Noveler makes nice vacuum fillers. Tell that to Tess. I also bully sometimes. Nah, not really. Maybe some like double broad nib users, like, that's about it. But yes, Mimo is calling me out because I said yesterday that I'm missing out on some real vibey, like, bright colors. Can I be a troll? Sparingly. We troll sparingly. Yeah, if you post your pins. Although, Retro does a pretty nice job of having a taper. It's still way too heavy. Brad, you know what's also great about your stream and all your years? Never a troll. We've been very lucky in that aspect, Slumberland Studio. We're small enough to where we don't get much spam, and if we do, the mods just knock them out really quick. So we don't have much drama around here, which is great. That's exactly right, Slumber Studio. Namiki winner Vlad, still waiting for that first Namiki win. We also give away a lot of stationery too, which is probably something I should do right now. Namiki winner Vlad, thank you for 35 months of subbing. Appreciate you. Brad just tried to pull a twist cap. Whoa, SD Redneck. Whoa. You did not see that whatsoever. Brad, do you think your nib size preference has changed through the years at all? God, that's a good question. I dislike that question. Yeah, I'm enjoying fine nibs more than extra fine these days. And I'm definitely not acquiring any more needle points. Basically because I have enough so here's the thing. If you have like one good needle point, that's all you need. And I've probably got like 5 good needle points, if not more. Peggy Love, what's up? 44 months of subbing, let's go. To be fair, most trolls target a different bit of type of streamer. Yeah, trolls want to go to be seen. They're not going to be seen here. So yeah, like I still don't like medium. I still like the German extra fine width is still probably one of my favorites, which makes a Japanese fine probably like one of my favorites. Nothing still, to me, nothing can beat a really exceptional extra fine Japanese extra fine or ultra extra fine, but I only want one of those. Like, I'm good with like just the singular object because you can't really see the inks when you're doing this. I still like writing small, but fountain pens are as much about the inks as they are the paper, as they are the nibs. Fountain pen news, 3 months of subbing. What's up? Hope you're doing well. So as someone over the years who's gotten more into paper and ink and color and things like that, I want to see that, right? Like, I'm paying for these inks that look cool, and some of them only don't look that cool in a Japanese extra fine nib. Some of them do, like Fire on Fire, orange, great. Pilot Roshizuku Konpeki, I put that in my posting nib, looks amazing. But like, I like the exploratory aspects of it. Why I don't like mediums and broads is because there is a point for me where the stock nib transitions into a nib that's not as good for my handwriting, right? My handwriting gets worse. My handwriting style gets worse the wider and broader the nib is, especially on a stock nib, on a rounded nib. So yeah, like, I still have my limits as far as size goes, but I have gone up. Let's say I've gone up one notch in the scale, if you will, for my most common writing usage. I don't know if I made any sense. I got my Fire on Fire order, Brad. Put in the Gold Spot Orange Mercury Quebeco Sport. Ooh, that's a good combo. I like that. I can't do anything smaller than Japanese medium. That's a pretty small nib. That's like fine. That's like this line right here, pretty much. Like, that's like Japanese medium. Trying to decide whether to buy a Tuzu. I don't have any sailors. Think it's worth 44. Should I spend my money elsewhere? What a good question too. God, y'all are bringing it today. I am going to buy a Tuzu. I have not yet. I don't see any planet that it's worth it relative to the other pens you can get in that price range. But I'm saying that as someone who doesn't own it yet. I'm going to get one because I want to try it. What is my expectation is it's not going to be better than a Pilot Prera, a TWSBI Eco, a Narwhal Original, and the aspect that they're trying to sell is not useful for someone like me, right? I'm still gonna buy it because, like, that's what I do. My expectation in the worth it question, which is defined by the individual, right? Worth it for me is different from worth it from you. My expectation is that there is no way it's going to be worth it in comparison to most everything else in that price point. And I'm willing to be proven wrong. I'm 100% getting one though. If you can be patient and I'll give you more from it. Jacob's commentary on the nib is at least interesting because Sailor's steel nibs traditionally have been the worst Japanese entry-level steel nib pen. I flat out didn't recommend the Compass. The High Ace Neo was okay. But Sailor's steel nibs at the entry-level price point, there's a reason why they can't compete with Pilot and Platinum in that range. They've just never spent the time doing it. So maybe this Tuzu, maybe they're doing something here that could change that, and that could be interesting. So hopefully the nib's good. Freeze short one. God, we sure did. What is up with that? Now, you like the Sailor Cool? I've never gotten along with those nibs. The High Ace Neo is the only low-cost Sailor nib that I've liked. Yeah, it wasn't just y'all. This is 2 days in a row we've had frame drops. It's done, but It keeps happening. All right, I said I was going to do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. What's in store for tomorrow's stream? We are off tomorrow. We have college orientation for my daughter tomorrow, so I will be not streaming tomorrow. And we're not done streaming today. All right, now that these are dry, let me show you. I know I said I got to do a giveaway. There's just a little bit of... These are like in the ballpark. This might be a good comp. So definitely darker, the new one, compared to the Fika Tea Time. But I'd say those are in the same ballpark. So we'll use it some more and see. Should you get a fountain pen for graduation? No. What pen am I going to use for taking notes? So I'm going to take my field notes and the Spoke Roadie. Although, how full is my field notes? Oh, yeah. I've got like 1, 2. Oh, yeah. I got 5 pages left in my field notes. Plenty enough. Plenty enough. So this will be my tomorrow carry. How much do your kids use pens? Not much. So my daughter likes the Sharpie S Gel, which is good. My son likes Retro 51s. And that's about all they use. I've tried fountain pens. They go, oh, that's cool. Like, and then just put them away. So this is what I'll bring tomorrow. I'm tempted to start testing out my traveler's passport, but we'll see. I could change my mind. I've been talking about this for members, Pen Addict members. I had a little charm. I don't know that I'm gonna like this charm. This is gonna like drive me crazy, I think. I just happen to have it. I'm gonna start using this for my travels. I have a bunch of travels coming up here, starting at the end of this month for about 2 months straight. We'll see. Do y'all like the charm? So this could be my other option tomorrow. And if I did this, I'll bring a fountain pen. But I don't know which fountain pen. You just got the same one? Nice. Love the post and refill. Will you do a follow-up at the end of the summer? I will be following up more frequently. Too chunky? The charm or the notebook? I just feel like this is going in my pocket, right? And it looks cool. But I feel like, yeah, like, and Dutch Bill says, like, it's going to get in the way of other stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I love the look of charms. Like, that's why I have it, right? So, visually, yes. Practically, no. Right. So, well, yeah, the charm. Yeah. A soft non-metal charm. So, it's wood, for one. But, yeah. So, I think we keep it for a while. Like, worst thing that happens is I take it off, right? Not a big deal. I more worry about it getting in the way when I'm writing. Like, I'll have to, like, pull it off to the side. Like, I haven't done anything yet with this notebook. I'll have to pull it off to the side. Yeah, I guess it won't get in the way. So, charm will dig into the leather. I don't mind that as much. I mind it digging into me. All right, so probably taking this, and if I feel frisky, I'll take this. I don't think I'm going to need this tomorrow. I'll probably just save this for, like, the real travels. And see. But yeah, I'll have a lot of discussion about this in Refill, the Pen Addict members newsletter that I do. You have a Joy Division charm for mine? Do you really? That would be sick. All right, let's do a giveaway. What did I give away? I gave away a notebook. Ink yesterday. Let's do one of the pens that's probably better than the Tuzu. Is the Passport an in-between for longer writing as well as pull it out and take notes? It is for both. So this will be like notes. It's like, hey, I need this. I need schedules. I need reminders. I need, thoughts, journaling, whatever. And then I have a blank section that I'll probably use to like more of the visual journaling style. So that's the concept right now. And then I have I already had the little sleevey thing for the back, the Ziploc, because I'll want that for like receipts and stuff. All right, so let's do, this is the glow in the dark Eco EF piston filler. I think I've restuck this. I've opened this and restuck it. So it's this one. I believe this was the glow in the dark one. It's kind of like opaque, and I think it glows blue. Right, so it's kind of tricky. All right, so let's give this away today. Nice. Hey, we have good giveaways sometimes. They're all good giveaways, chat. I just figured I hadn't given away a pin in a while. Let's do it. Oh, I guess I gave away a pin yesterday, but we'll still do this. All right, giveaways open. Exclamation point raffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win. You must email me your shipping address. Chat. So I'm not taking my CW&T pen on my field notes tomorrow. I would, but I might be running out of ink. So I'll just finish this refill up here and then refill it. Refill it here. Maybe we'll do a color this time. See what refills I have. So this one, unlike the EDCist pen, you do have to trim this refill or take out the back end of the manipulate the Toledo, but you're never. I did give away a pen yesterday. It hit me afterwards. We're good. We're good. We give away all the pens here. You're not cutting through the ink or having the ink come out the back of this thing. So I don't want to. I don't want to talk too bad about it because this actually has a stopper here. You can see the barrel here, and you stay above that where the EDCist pen, you cut straight through the ink. That Color Versa ink is probably on the low end of good, but I got cool swatch cards. Which one did you win? The Dragon reddish one? I am out of Wopexes. In honor of today's giveaway, here's my favorite Deep Thought by Jack Handy. If y'all don't know Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy, y'all should go YouTube, look them up. I think if the Vikings were around today, they'd be surprised at how much glow-in-the-dark stuff we have and how we take so much of it for granted. This has been Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy. That's a good one. I need to go... There's probably a site that has all the Deep Thoughts. Those would be good little... Those would be good little things, notes to write down when I'm like trying to think of things to write with my pens. That would be a good one. Deep Thoughts. So if you don't know Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy, it's a Saturday Night Live sketch from the 90s, probably mostly. Go check them out. It's really great. Extra fine on this TWSBI Eco. Brad, if you've not tried Private Reserve Chocolate Ink, it's a nice brown. I think someone has mentioned that to me, and I have not tried that. Stuart Smalley. We always reference Stuart Smalley in this house when someone's in a bad mood or not feeling themselves, chat. Used to have a Deep Thoughts book. That doesn't surprise me that there was a book. But Stuart Smalley, we always reference, I'm good enough. I'm strong enough. Gosh darn it, people like me. I'm still tripping out over this, chat. That's the Deep Thoughts slides. Thank you. Are y'all tripping out over this, or is it just me? It's good stuff. Just me, probably. Good enough. Oh, smart enough. What did I say? Did I say strong enough? I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. And gosh darn it, people like me. I'll send my wife. When my wife's having a bad day at work or something, I'll send her the little Giphy. Or she'll send it to me. Wasn't there a Stuart Smalley film? Ooh, there's probably a reason why we can't remember that. Saturday Night Live, both of those, Jack Handy and Stuart Smalley, were both. Now there's also in the same category as those two. There's a pitcher. The pitcher's for the Red Sox, named Brian Bellows, and every time I see his name, I just always think I'm Brian Fellows. I think that was the guy's name on Saturday Night Live. That was another sketch. Like, I'm Brian Fellows. Wasn't that his name? All right, I think we have time for one postcard today, chat, so I'm going to do that. So we have an ink mess. Stuart Smalley saves his family. Wow. Yeah, it was a Tracy Morgan bit. I'm Brian Fellows, but I can't remember what what was he? Was he like a speaker of some kind? I can't remember what his deal was. Wildlife? Do we have a winner? Do you mean I'm trying to give stuff away? Sorry. If you could only buy one wearing-able ink color, what would you get? I'll answer that question. Let me pick a winner here. For a talent, or our Alimal gets after me. Jeez, Alimal. No, I'm just kidding. You know me, squirrel. Barry BNK. If you didn't catch it, chat, Barry said, no, Miss G's. Barry said on the last giveaway, said, I'm going to change my name to see if I win because it's been years. He was Barry NK. Literally this morning. He said, if I go back, let's see, can I get the messages? Barry says at 10:57, I might have to change mine as it's been years. Chat, we have hacked the bot. We have hacked the bot. We did it. Now, if y'all start changing your name to like Nakaya Steve, it's probably not going to work. It's probably not going to work if your name is Nakaya Steve. But within reason, yeah, Major Myth didn't win one. So I'm saying there's a chance. So Barry literally said 1 hour ago, I'm going to change my name. Change their name, and they won. Barry, send me your shipping address. hello@penaddict.com. Hilarious. Yeah. Changing your name to Glyph22. Wow. All right, Barry. You did it. Amazing. Change it to hi, Addie. Winning a pin is my bucket list for years. Now I can finally check it off. Well, that's hilarious. Because, yeah, you've won in the past. Didn't you win a pencil in the past or something like that? Maybe some pencils? I don't know why I'm remembering that. I could be very wrong, but like literally years ago. Craft Field Notes, Kate. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, hi, Addie is amazing. Maybe we could be Miss J's Crafties. Something along those lines. All right, let's do one postcard. I'm just going to do a little bit of line art. Unless you want me to... All right, should we do a Jack Handy quotes or line art on the postcard? You won 3 mechanical pencils, see? I don't know why I remembered that. I don't know why I remembered that. I don't know. I feel like the Jack Handy quotes are too short. Where'd that side go? There it is. Oh, here's okay, there's some big ones. I'm reading the Jack Handy stuff, so. All right, I found one. All right. I had to find one that was long enough to justify a postcard because there's some that are like 1 sentence long or 20 words long. So here's one. At first, I thought if I were Superman, a perfect secret identity would be Clark Kent, dentist, because you could save money on tooth x-rays. But then I thought if a patient said, "How's my back tooth?" and you just looked at it with your x-ray vision and said, "Oh, it's okay," then the patient would probably say, "Aren't you going to take an x-ray, stupid?" And you'd say, "I did," and then he probably wouldn't even pay his bill. This is so stupid. Okay, that's the one I'm doing. I'm gonna write this first, and then we're gonna. This is so stupid. All right. Sorry. He probably wouldn't even pay his bill. Chat. How is that funny? I'm 12 years old. I mean, he wouldn't pay his bill because you didn't really use the x-ray machine. You just used your x-ray vision. It's funny. It's like dad jokes, but worse. All right, speaking of worse, we have some of NoBod's postcards. Let's do one of these today. Oh, that's the one she wrote to me. We'll keep that one. What are we thinking here? This one looks silly. Oh, this is a proper Jack Handy looking postcard, I think. This is like back in my day. This is some back in my day language right here. I think this is the one we're gonna use. Oh yeah, and that's a good. Oh, and see, these have dad jokes on it. This postcard's called Slim Pickings. During hunting season, the selection of single men in town was somewhat limited. Like, what are we doing here? I think that's the winner. Oh, man, you know it's getting late. We've lost the plot. Oh, gosh. All right, let's do this. I should bookmark this Jack Handy site. All right, I did want to use the pigmented ink, so I'm going to use that for this postcard. All right, I need this in front of me because I can't look around. Uno momento while I resize this screen so I can see the quote in front of me. And then I'll pick a winner after this. Oh, yeah. Any thoughts on the one wearing wool ink? The one I use the most is Cheshire Cat, if you like a pink. But that is a basic ink. So, like, just standard fountain pen ink. Wearing wool is known for sheen inks and shimmer inks. Do you want a sheen or a shimmer? My favorite basic wearing wool is that. I also like Old Man in the Sea is a really cool blue with a shimmer, red shimmer, I think. Fountain Pen News says Old Man in the Sea also. That's a very popular one if you want something with a little bit of character. The one I use the most, like far and away, is Cheshire Cat. But it's a hot pink, so that might... I don't know, that's not everyone's style. Like, Cheshire Cat would be the ink that I would put in here. As a matter of fact, my Cheshire Cat review is the ink I used for the Narwhal original review because it's so good. All right, so I'm gonna do this, and then we'll pick a winner after I do it. Who's gonna be lucky enough to get this postcard? Lucky. No, I'm singing "Get Lucky" by Heat Miser. I like the shading in Cheshire Cat, and Floating Cloud looks cool. So I've reviewed Cheshire Cat on the site if you want a closer look at it, and it's also in the Narwhal original plus review that I did on the site. All right, so now I need. Oh, yeah, and y'all feel free to... Seven Colored Ocean's a cool one, too. Seven Colored Ocean is in my... Oh, what's that titanium pen that I reviewed? I reviewed Seven Color Ocean on the blog. That's a really nice blue without like shimmer. Got a postcard from Brad using Dracula. Who did that titanium pen I reviewed? Naperville, and if you just look up Seven Colored Ocean, it'll pull up a pen pairing with a titanium pen and seven colored ocean. So that's a Waldman. Thank you. I couldn't remember. All right. The Titan. That was a good pen. I like that pen. Shockingly, that was one of those like surprises. Okay. Oh, I need this over here. I don't have a good spot to see this, so if y'all see me looking at this weird, I'm looking at the quotes. I should probably pull this up on my phone. It'd be easier for me to look at. Do I have enough space? Yeah. Oh, and the thing about these postcards, we don't know if they're fountain pen friendly, so we just go for it. This is a pigmented ink, even if it looks like it might be bleeding or feathering just a hair, but it's going to be a permanent. So it's really good postcard ink to be exposed to the elements. It does not like it when I stop writing, though, but that's normal. Looking at my space here, hope I have enough. I think I do. So I'll catch up on chat. I'll catch up on chat in a minute. So feel free to ask me your questions again when I'm done. If you don't get someone in chat to answer it, I will help you out. Got it. Perfect. This is... Got it. Got it. All right. Did I miss anything? Chat, take care of everybody there. Anything I need to... Anything you want to ask, you can re-ask. All right, let's do a giveaway here so I know who to send this to. Or isn't one of you going to be so lucky? All right, giveaway, exclamation point raffle. Exclamation point raffle. Are we doing dad? Are we doing dad jokes? I feel like we deserve that. Exclamation point raffle. What you're going to do is you're going to send me your mailing address, and I'm going to mail you this card. I'm not going to put a stamp on it because I can mail it internationally too. So this is the violet giraffe. It's slightly purple, which is a color I like. It's just pretty hard to see. I think the camera's actually showing this pretty well. Sometimes I'll tell you that it's not really representative. I think that's pretty representative of the level of purple you'll see in this ink. So somehow we made the spacing work. Where do you get your postcards? I've had these sent to me. So if chat wants to say where they get their postcards, so these are some that Nobod picked up for me. I think in various places. I don't know if they were all together. And then I got a batch from Olive Octopus. Library book sale. They gave me the name of this place. What did y'all say? Grey Web! What's up, buddy? Hope you've been doing well. Hope everything is going super with you. I haven't seen you on stream in a while. I've probably been missing you. Where are the... Does anyone remember the name of the cicada postcards? Oh, here it is. AndersonDesignGroup.com. AndersonDesignGroup.com is where some of these came from. Bit off lately, but all good? Good. As long as you're good, that's all that matters. Great seeing you. So, I mean, I would like try to pick postcards up at the most random spot ever. Like Nobod said, what did you say? Like library sale? Like, yeah. Like, the more generic and weird they are, the better. Like, I've actually tried to buy some that were Georgia themed, and then I hated how they came out. Like, they were just, yeah. They still have postcards from the 70s. 100%, that's what I'd be using. Lately, I love these inks that are purple or blue, but almost look black. Who am I? That's kind of the mode I've been going through, Peggy. Where just yesterday or a couple of days ago, I was complaining about I needed to start using some bright inks again because I've gotten into this browns and dark purples and stuff like that mode. So, We should design some Pinac postcards. Yeah, I really want to get with Liz and see if like we can do a commission for postcards. I would love to do that and I'd do like a brown thrasher. Send me one when you want a giveaway for sure. Do like a brown thrasher postcard. Let's put that on the list too. That's on my big list, but I need to remember the other stuff. I'll try to email her today. Yeah. Postcard commission would be amazing. Yeah, for sure. And we'd have to do a thrasher, right? Like, we'll just do like a thrasher, maybe like a thrasher eating a peach or a peanut or something. Just let her run with it. I give artists very little direction. All right, let's pick a winner. Yeah, Georgia burbs. That's why I'm saying the brown thrasher is the state bird. And it's a badass looking bird. Like, I love the thrasher. We have them in our yard. She could do something sick with that, I'm sure. Fanged! Fanged, you win. Fang, I would like to send you this postcard. Holding a spoke pen. That'd be funny. Slim Pickens. You will gladly accept. Nice. You can either Twitch DM me your mailing address or just email it to me, hello@pinac.com. Either way, that's easier for you. Never been more jealous about a giveaway. I really have to do more postcards. Like, this is one of my favorite things I do, and I don't do it enough. It's just simple and fun and ridiculous. And I don't know, I get to use different pens and inks and just send them through the mail. I like postcards because they get trashed. You'll email? Sounds good. They get trashed in the mail, and I don't know, they just look ridiculous, and I don't know. It's cool. One day I just sit here and do all postcards all day long, just hammer them out. All Jack Handy quotes. Jack Handy worldwide. All right, so email me whenever you get a chance. No rush on this one. I can drop this one off anytime, but if you send it today, I will probably mail it today, to be quite honest. So you can just do a photo print 4x6. Yeah, so I've had some of Liz's postcards. I think I've used them all, and they're definitely of the wacky variety. Oh, man. All right. I think I'm going to wrap it up here, but I don't really have anyone to throw it to. If y'all have anyone new streaming or anyone that's journaling or something like that might be streaming. We got Nick streaming. Eric's just doing like a death stream. He's not on there. You love our postcards? Yeah. I do that and get like a 10-pack of them. Maybe we could do like one art commission and then do like a 5-pack of cards with like 2 different colors, right? Skogsy! I hope you had a really good trip. I want to hear about that. I would actually probably like to like maybe interview you about that. I've been thinking about this, maybe a chat about your trip, because that was a big trip for y'all, and including the Dutch pen show. So I'd like to get, especially since you've gone from like a U.S. pen show to the Dutch pen show in the span of like weeks. E-Shirt Labs. Let's see. Did y'all like it when we went and saw Walk On Nick finishing his walk the other day? That was pretty fun. Ooh, sorry. Where am I looking? You stayed on until they finished it? Nice. Can I give you a microphone rec? Yeah. I don't want to give you one off the top of my head. I want to look because there's some good like base level stuff you can get. All right. Sorry, I'm just popping around. I think I'll probably just end stream today. My brain is fried, chat. My brain is fried. All right. Whew. State of the hardware. I've actually been talking to Mike about that a little bit before the outside of the state of the hardware conversation. So, about getting up to speed, modernizing the stream setup. So, hey, we are not going to be here tomorrow, chat. I'm taking the day off completely from stream and work because we have a college visit to do and it's a ways away and we got to drive and do all that stuff. So no stream tomorrow. We'll be back next week. Yeah, shipping today. Got some writing to do today. I'll probably have a Pen Addict members post today or tomorrow night if I don't get it finished today, but I think I will. And that's it, chat. Y'all have been awesome today. Thanks for the fun stream. Thanks for all the gifted subs. That was like out of hand. Y'all were great. So thanks for being cool. Enjoy your stationery, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.